Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Bicky Balboa here. Firstly, thank you for subscribing, my 4 subscribers. Champion. And a shout out to my #1 fan, Dreg UK. Top geezer. I met him at the Loomies meet the other week. So that was really good meeting him, top bloke, and been a good supporter. Dreg, your t-shirt is on the way. So is Rinsky Lees and Monges. Just had a bit of a nightmare with the printers, I'll get onto that later. Anyway, basically whilst I was away, my laptop decided to die on me. It's quite an old Lenovo. I got it free with my phone about 4 years ago. I'm just not in a situation at the moment to afford a new laptop, motorcycle, holiday all at the same time. So I'm taking things in stages. But unfortunately, all my individual, I did a week by week video after training every day, like a diary, progressing it. And I put it on the computer and the computer died. You know, I had to change the hard drives and all that shit over. And just a nightmare, just a nightmare of the week. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to discuss with you boys and girls what it's like doing ultra white collar boxing from the start right up to where I am 2 weeks out now. I've got about 1 week's left of sparring left, and then the following Monday the 3rd I've got to go to Buffalo Bar in Cardiff for the weigh-in night. So if anyone's in Cardiff and you want to come have a look at that, Drake, if you want to come down and support me, mate, that'd be cool. Yeah, find out I'm fighting, and then the following Thursday I can't imagine just doing much boxing injury to just, reduce injuries, and then on Sunday I got the fight. Then I'm nervous but really excited at the same time. I went to sparring yesterday and I was away last week, and you could tell a week off. Just I wasn't crap or anything. Everything I learned, it was putting it all back together, because when you go twice a week, you're just like bam bam bam, straight in, and bam bam bam, and your head movement is all there, and you sort of giving it all, and you're sort of there already. Whereas I was a bit rusty, so I was annoyed. I had a few good shots myself, but nothing spectacular. And the evil bastard paired me up against a big boy. He was either to see, he thought I was good or goodish and wanted to put me with him, or if I was getting knocked around the head and thought, that's keeping his guard up. It is what it is. It's a great cause. All money goes to cancer research that I raise. So if you haven't donated yet and you'd like to, the link will be in the description. I'll pop it up here, providing my editing skills are good, that is. And yeah, we'll go from there, see what happens. So basically, if you're interested, you go on their website, just Google ultra white collar boxing, it'll come up, and it gives you a bit of information about the event. Basically, white collar boxing is non-professionals, and it came about as a lawyer and a doctor had a bit of an argument and didn't like each other and didn't get on. So they went off to different gyms and trained, and then they fought each other and said, well, whoever does this will settle the argument and that'll be the winner. But they fought and they still didn't, and I think they'd gone to a draw, so they didn't resolve anything. So that's where that comes from, ultra white collar boxing, or the white collar boxing. So when you arrive on your first day, you have a bit of a meeting. Everyone's nervous, you don't know many people, loads of people turn up, and you sit in the room, and the bloke Pindy comes out and gives her like a lecture, like not a lecture but a speech on what you're doing, how you're going to do it, what you need to do, and then your rep from the club or the group then has a word and says, like, you got to meet our criteria. And the criteria you have to meet is quite basic. Basically, you have to attend as many training sessions as you can, and you have to show continual growth, fitness and skill. You have to sell a minimum of 10 or minimum of 20 tickets it was, and raise a minimum of £50 donations for cancer research. Now, I don't know why, but our events got huge for some reason, and tickets sold out like that, like hotcakes, and they reduced it from 20 to 10, so I brought about 14 tickets so far. So I'm holding out that hopefully on the 3rd now of July I'll be able to get a couple more from the last few mates and a couple of other video boys. So there we are. So yeah, you do that and they give you this information pack, which looks like this on the front, on the back, and inside you have people who've done it, different stories, people's training, what to expect at getting started, fitness, and tips and stuff like that. And yeah, just different stories. And in the back then, in this little pouch, you have some documents which were a medical document you had to get signed and filled in, you know, about you, and there's another form you fill in. And fighting like then the medics put all your details in, you know, blood pressure, heart rate, etc. That's that. Yeah, and then as it goes on, when you sell your first lot of 10 tickets, you're then fully insured. They're the only white-collar boxing organisation in the UK to fully insure the boxers throughout training and the fight, which means, say, you were training and you got hit and you got knocked out and you were concussed and then you lost your memory and you couldn't work and you were off work, you're insured, so they'll pay out, you know, she's not losing as much money. Basically that's it then, where the others don't do that, not insured, and they're not official. So if you are thinking of doing one, be careful what organisation you sign up for. Whereas this, you're insured, and on a fight like there's doctors, paramedics, all that, and you've got to go through medicals, so this is quite strenuous, quite strict, so I wouldn't worry about that. Anyway, so then you go to training. Your next training then is, you go in and just hold your hands up, no gloves or anything, and they show you how to throw punches properly, you know, what to do. I'm not a lecturer, I'm not a professional, I'm not a trainer, so what I'm telling you is what they told me, and if you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. Basically on about your guard, keeping it up, and then it's like answering the phone, you throw the punch out, and then before, you never want to throw 2 punches out, you never want to go out with that one, be there with that one leaning in. As soon as you do that, chin's up, and you're open to counter shot. So we got pretending on the phone, like throw the phone out, put the phone back to your ear, then put the other punch out, back to your ear, punch out, phone to your ear. That's it, they teach you stuff like that. They progressively work on your fitness, doing different drills, shuttle runs across the room, running over 10 punches. Well, run over, 1 punch, back, 2 punch, 3 punch, back, all the way up to 10, then back, and then 10, back to 1. It progressively gets more strenuous and strenuous, and then they start doing running before each gym session. At the beginning I did the run, it's about a 2-mile circuit. It's flat, it wasn't easy, I was, you know, I plodded along, but I noticed since I've been doing it, I've just been going, yeah, this is alright. Not really sweating too much, you know, heart rate nice, just enjoying myself really. What else do we do? And started doing a lot more fitness drills, like shadow boxing, doing that shuttle run but with press ups in between. And as you go on through the weeks, the training gets better, but right from the go, first time there's been 100 people in that gym, and now there is about 30-40 people turn up regular, and a lot of people don't bother turning up. So there's been some people now in week 6 and 7 didn't bother the first bit and just turn up now. My advice, if you're going to do it, you want to go to as many training sessions as you possibly can, because you want to be on top of your game on that fight night. You want to walk in that ring and you want to fucking boss it. You want to stroll in, strut your stuff, show off your skills. Win or lose, it doesn't matter, that's irrelevant. It's all for research, and people at my work are like, oh, you're going to get battered. It's like, well, that may be, mate, but at the end of the day, do you want to come and do it with me? Do you want to step in this ring? No, fuck off then. So, yeah, I'd recommend go to as many training sessions you can possibly make, and do your own work in between, which is key. Like I've been going to the gym on my 4 days off every day, cardio, weightlifting, punch bag. Like today I got back from the gym, I went down there, did an hour of weight circuits, upper body, and then did an hour on the punch bag, just practicing my combos and my foot movement, because I had a bit of a shocker last night. The head wasn't really in it, I had a personal issue that day which sort of threw me off a bit. You know, I turned up to training and it was just sort of like going through the motions, but I wasn't really committed. You got to make sure that you're all there and you are committed. There was one day I wasn't committed and didn't get battered, but I did get knocked around, you know, dropped my guard. So that's just a warning. As you go along then, shadow boxing, showing how to throw punches, and you work on your fitness, like you'll say you jog on the spot, throwing punches like that, and you go faster, pick it up. You go pick it up, and you got just think flat out. You go flat out as hard as you can, and you go down, drop down, up, 100%. You go, gotta go for it. And you go sit up, drop down, sit up. You know, stuff like that. And then as it gets on, you then move on to the bag work, if you like. So you buddy up. One person has a training mitts on, which you don't know is like a glove with a big pad on it. You have a palm gloves up, And at first it's just practicing your jab, 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 because that's your key weapon, and jab, jab, that's it. And then it was the 1, 2, the straight cross, and stuff like that. And as you build up on that and get better, they then go into the 1, 2, 3. So that you're 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can't see my foot movement, but when I come in for the straight, I'm powering through my hips and coming in. Keep that down, power in. And same when you're from the left hook, you hook over the top and you turn your hips into it, turn your body into it, throw it all in. Poof. They teach you that. And when you get that, they teach you the 1, 2, 3, 4, which is your jab, your straight, your hook, and your uppercut. And they just teach you how to do that properly. And tell you about your rhythms. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You shouldn't ever go like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You want to keep things at like 1, 2, 3 rhythm. So yeah, that progressed, and then on the pad work for a bit, and then it was about week 5, week 6, no, week 5. You then go to sparring, which is quite nerve-wracking. You only do like 30 seconds each. And it's just you sort of like, you know, you should never be injured in sparring. Sparring, you should never give 100%. It's to practice your skills and practice your head movement and stuff like that, like your slip and your weave and your bobbing, stuff like that. So that's that sort of stuff. And you do notice the numbers dropping as it goes on. You see the same familiar faces, and your stamina, you notice you pick up through the training. It's unbelievable. I feel the fittest I've ever been, the healthiest I've ever been. I'm eating healthy because I'm training. I'm eating healthy. Because I'm eating healthy, I feel a lot better physically. You know, cut down on the shit. Not many takeaways, hardly any takeaways. And eating, you know, your vegetables, your fruits, all this stuff, the good stuff for you that helps build muscle. And since I've been doing it, I probably can't tell, but I've lost 1.5 stone, so I'm pleased with that. It's going well. I'm losing fat and turning it into muscle, he says. But yeah, I'm not huge, but there's a bit of a lump there, and that's not really intense. Some of the boys are like big anyway, but it's been good. I've enjoyed it so much. I've signed up to a boxing gym afterwards to carry on and just learn and enjoy myself really. If I don't fight, I do fitness, and you know, I hope that I fight. I'm never going to be professional. I know that I left it too late. You know, you've got to start when you're young, but I might make a sparring partner for someone. That's pretty much it. So week 1, first one's a chat. Week 2 is a bit of fitness and a bit of basics. Week 3, basic pad work, you know, basic combos. Week 4, the fitness starts building up, creeping up, and week 5 is more combos and fitness, a lot of fitness. 6 is fitness, combos and sparring, and then 7, well 6 and 7 and 8 really is just sparring all the time. Like we're getting now, going for a run, throwing some punches to warm your shoulders up, you know, on the bags, and a bit of warm up, and then going straight into sparring for the rest of the night, which is really enjoyable because that's what everyone wants to do. And the progression, you see people coming through. If we can look at ourselves when we started to where we are now, you'd be like, bloody hell, there's a hell of a difference in, you know, if say as a scale, we have gone up. You got like your Mayweather's up here, like the ceiling, and we're just like down here, but we are on an incline, and the only way is up. So yeah, really enjoyable. So I apologise I lost all the videos. I'm gutted, but it was just an introduction, a bit of a video so you know where you're going and what to do, what to look out for. And basically when you start as well, the equipment you need, sorry I should have said this previously, minimum equipment you need is a pair of 16-ounce boxing gloves for sparring training, hand wraps, a gum shield and a groin guard they tell you to get. But fight night they give you the gloves and the head guard anyway, but I recommend having your own gloves, your own hand wraps, gum shield and your groin guard. Buy one just in case, you never know when you need it. I haven't worn it yet, but I probably will have to on fight night. And then, excuse me, a pair of shorts. You get given your vest, which would be a bit of a memento because it's got your name on the back and your sponsor. So my shout outs to Ville Motorcycle Training for sponsoring me. Stephen Joe Davey. I done all my motorcycle training there if you watch my other channel, Bick Mitchum. So thank you very much, guys. But yeah, so it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I feel the fittest I've ever been. It's just fantastic. And boxing before you do that, just throwing punches. It's more than just raw savagery to find it. The thinking is unbelievable. You think boxers like throw punches, but the thinking you do, it's like playing chess. You're 3 or 4 punches ahead where you want to be. You've already worked out what your opponent fights like. You know, like, well, I'm doing this combo, and then I'm gonna pivot and move, and I change my angles and come in from over here, and then I might roll, slip, step back, come in from the side. But oh, it's just really good. I'm loving it. Really am loving it, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Or there's only 2 so far. Hope you enjoy the channel. Next week or the week after it comes up to weigh-in, so that'd be good. I hope I might video that and stick it on here. And then it's fight night really. I'll prep that and I'll video all my, you know, locker room banter and stuff like that. And we'll see where it goes from there. I really am enjoying it. Made some good mates. That's brilliant. Like I say, if you want to sponsor me, the link's down below, and hey presto, it's there. Also, Bick Mitchum t-shirts are available, Team Mitchum. A couple of the boys have ordered them already, and I do apologise for the lateness. All the proceeds I get from these t-shirts cover the cost of the actual printing and postage, as well as, and then the rest of the money then goes straight into my fund for cancer research. They were black, but they've gone to white now for printing. It'll cost you approximately £15 roughly here or there, and I know it's a lot, but in order for me to get the decent profit towards cancer research, something I feel strongly for. In case you don't know, my grandmother, she's had breast cancer a couple of times, and she's had the operation, I can't remember what it's called, a stectomy or whatever, to have her breast removed. So that's quite, you know, I'm proud of my dad for going, my gran for going through that, and you know, she's not a moaning, she gets on with it. She's got the proper wartime blitz. She's like, come on then, what are you going to throw at me? Ah, it's nothing, just bat it off, get rid of that. What else are you going to do? Come on. Yeah, didn't think so. And my granddad as well has had prostate cancer, so that's the reason I'm doing it. Because it's too easy to say I'll do a sponsored walk around Cardiff Bay, or oh, I'm going to do a motorbike ride up to North Wales. Well, I enjoy my motorbike rides anyway, and I enjoy walking. So by doing this, I felt I'm putting commitment and effort into something, committing to training, committing to sticking to my regime, and getting punched in the face. If I can go through a fraction of the pain some of these people go through, just to understand what it's like, that's what it's got to take. What I'm receiving is nothing compared to what families, friends, relatives, brothers, sisters, mothers, not even mention the actual person going through the actual cancer themselves. So yeah, they're going to be white, they're not going to be black, but the layout will be the same. On the front, you've got the boxing gloves. It says Team Money Shot Mitchum there. There's ultra white collar boxing underneath. 9th of 7th, 17th with the date on it. And on the reverse side then, it says Team Mitchum, Money Shot, taking the fight to cancer. There you are. Alternatively, if that's too expensive and you don't want to buy one of them, I can send you out the letters which you can iron onto your shirt yourself, of a gym shirt of your choice. I like the colour maroon, as you can probably tell. So I've got a gym shirt here, and I just ironed on some letters myself. Not very well, I may add. Think very, but yeah, Money Shot. You know, I can, if you prefer to have the letters and iron it on your own shirt, I think it'll be about £5 should cover that. I can get them out to you as well. So thanks for your time. The next video will probably be the weigh-in video now, or the weigh-in day. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys and girls, and I hope you're doing well and you're enjoying the channel, and stay tuned to see the results. Cheers, guys. Just brilliant. I can't thank people enough for the support. If you would like a Team Mitchum t-shirt, just drop me a comment below with your email, or message me at bickmitchum91@gmail.com, and I'll sort one out for you.